how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Saintsfan, and today I have something that is super interesting for you guys, and it could be because Rockstar might actually be listening. Maybe they are actually going to be releasing a really awesome DLC in the future. We really don't know the specifics just yet, but it is very interesting what they have done. And what they have done is they've added some interesting props to the game in the last update. As you can tell from the title and everything, it has to do with zombies. And I know there's going to be some people out there already sighing, really, zombies? Here we go again. But I do think, and I still think, that a zombie DLC in GTA Online would be awesome. I definitely think there's a market out there for a pretty badass survival DLC in GTA, like turning the entire city, the entire place into some sort of apocalyptic wasteland. That would be a lot of fun, I think. And maybe what they've done here is accidentally given us a hint as to what they plan on doing. So this is coming from Fun. He decided to check the Arena War game files and the arena buildings in particular, and he found three things that he said does seem like they were planned for the single player DLC Zombies episode. So right off the bat, it's interesting already. Taking a look at the buildings though, and I believe these were the only three. If there are any more, I will be sure to let you guys know, but if we take a look at this one, this is one of the longer warehouses in the games, but it's modified to have some new things. And I think the thing you might notice right off the bat is at the bottom, it says infectious. The ones that we have in the game already, they don't have any of that on it. Also, next to it, we can see instead of E. coli, it says Ebola. Now, Ebola was actually something that happened a couple years ago. It was a virus, I think, that was spreading, and there was a pretty big panic over it, if I recall. So it is interesting or weird how Rockstar are using, or potentially using something from real life, but they do parody real life all the time. So maybe that is somehow connected to whatever disease was spread. Also, the little logo in the middle there, it almost reminds me of some sort of like alien thing, which we know Rockstar are huge on aliens. I don't know exactly what to make of that. But one of the other more interesting things at the bottom left, Ron's logo actually has been transformed to say wrong, and then it has the skull and crossbones. So I'm guessing maybe, I don't know, because we don't know much more about it, but just putting two and two together, Ron somehow has infected people. Maybe, because that's why people are pissed at him. One of the other buildings he found was this one, which kind of reminds me of the clubhouse, but it's all boarded up and stuff. So, maybe that's, I guess, what cities would look like, all boarded up. Nothing really new there. But the other really interesting building was this little shed. You can see this one right in the middle says infect. And it actually has the E. coli logo. So maybe E. coli was somehow infected. Maybe Ron infected E. coli and everyone drank it and everyone's infected and they're all zombies now. I don't know exactly, but you can also see at the bottom right of this picture, it also says wrong on Ron's logo as well. So some really, really interesting stuff here. Now, what's even more interesting is that these files are actually used in the game. They're not just chilling in the game files like certain other things that were cut. In certain arena modes, you will actually find these buildings. Now, you'd probably never notice because they're buildings and you're not really paying attention, but these were actually used in the game. But that leads us to the question, why these buildings? What's the importance of them? Is this literally just cut content? Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, they were working on some sort of zombie DLC for single player. And then obviously all the single player DLC got cut. So they're like, all right, whatever. We're just going to reuse the assets. And they needed some buildings for the arena modes. So they're like, all right, we're going to use these zombie buildings because no one's really going to figure out their zombie buildings because it's in an arena mode and no one's looking at buildings in an arena mode. Was that the reason? Or was it because they just wanted to put them in the game files because they're working more on zombie buildings to have a zombie DLC in the future? We really don't know. Like I said, let the speculation sort of begin. But I think the most interesting thing is the fact that 5 years in, they added something to the game that, in a way, loosely has to do with zombies. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think we'll ever get a zombie DLC? Would you even want a zombie DLC? Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.